Hi everyone, it's Brianna Carly and I'm here today with a DIY. I'm going to be making a diaper cake. So basically, when you want to make a diaper cake, you need to figure out what theme you want, what color, or whatever the case is, and how many layers. This will be my second one that I've ever made, and I just used one case of diapers, the size 1, and that comes with 96 diapers in there. So that's like enough. When making your diaper cake, it's basically your preference, what you want it to be, what type of ribbons, if you use ribbons at all, if you know how to use whatever other types of cloth and sewing. It's how creative you are. The last diaper cake I made, which I'll include a picture, she was into Minnie Mouse for her daughter. So I found the baby kit that had Minnie Mouse, and you know Minnie Mouse usually comes in pink. So the diaper cake was pink and black with polka dots. So with this being a second diaper cake, and I'm making this kind of similar to the first one I made, I'm including throughout the diaper pieces from this kit. The last one I used was a Minnie Mouse, but this one is teal. I didn't want to get the pink one because I didn't want to do a pink theme. So with me going with teal, I found all items that I'm going to try to incorporate on the diaper cake, and here's what I got. So I got 3 types of ribbons since there are 3 tiers. Here's ribbon number 1. That's the second one. And that is the last one. I also, when I was at Michael's, I found the little piece that'll probably end up being at the top of the diaper cake. It matched perfectly. It's a Christmas ornament. So while I was at Michael's, I found the Beanie Baby that matched. So hopefully I'm skilled enough to place this somewhere on there. I also got studded letters so I could put the baby's name on the cake. These were at Walmart. They also have them at Michael's. Wherever you decide to go, they have them. Well, this is a bow I found in the card section of Walmart. This is by Hallmark, and this matched perfectly. You're gonna also need rubber bands. I have a big bag of rubber bands from the last time I made a diaper cake, and I also see that I have this. This comes from my waist piece, but I'm pretty sure I'm going to be able to make this work for things also. So basically, the only items you need to make a diaper cake are rubber bands and ribbons, and anything of your choice that you can make stay and stick to the diaper cake. Last but not least, to make it all stay together, you will need a glue gun. This is a mini glue gun, so I bought mini glue sticks, and this came from Walmart. And I mean, if it wasn't a given, you can't make the cake without the diapers. The size of the diaper used is totally up to you, but I've normally seen people use the smaller diapers, newborn or size 1. Last year when I made a diaper cake, I accidentally picked up size 2 diapers, and it still worked fine. So it's totally up to you. So I'd say the only time consuming part of this entire process is probably taking these Pampers and rolling them up, and you're placing a rubber band on it. So I just take the top end and you roll it, and I take a rubber band and I wrap around it. And so with Pampers, at least, there's this line that indicates, you know, when the baby's peed. So I run the rubber band down that because that's basically the center of the diaper. So as you can see, there's a pile of diapers, and in order to start creating the foundation, you start binding some of them together. And so I take 3 at a time, or well, 3 at a time the first time, and then take 2 and I put it together with 1 until I just build the foundation or the first tier. And I also make sure that rubber band stays in the center. So I grab my 2s and connect those to another. And as you're going, you want to keep the tier as circular as possible. I'm almost out of diapers, so I'm going to have to start back rolling. I'm going to put those in the center, because those aren't even connected. As you can see, there are a lot of rubber bands being used. This is just how I learned how to do it. There might be a way to make this and not use those. And so as you can see, the tier is growing. On the first tier, the bottom tier, there will be 48 diapers, so I still have more to roll up. On the second tier, there will be 32 diapers, and then on the last tier, there will be 16 diapers. And this is using 96 diapers. And so the first tier is actually done. It looks kind of unshaped right now, so I'm going to tie it together with some of my hemp cord. And so I'm just gonna go around and tie a knot and cut it. That should kind of make the circle form a little better and be a little tighter. And so now we're going to roll up 32 more diapers, and this is going to be the second tier. This is going to look exactly like it looked for the previous tier, so I'm just going to skip to it. With this tier being a little smaller, I did not have to use the hemp cord, so it all fits into this one rubber band. And I will put just one more on there for security, and that's 36 Pampers. Next, we'll roll up the last 16 diapers. And now that the last 16 diapers have been rolled up, we'll use a rubber band to pull all of these together and make it circular. And so here I would say the hard part is finished. All of these are rolled up, and so now we'll be finding our ribbons to wrap around. So as I showed you earlier, these are the 3 ribbons that I'm using, and they are going to go in this order. This is going to be the bottom tier, the middle, and the very top. And the bow that I have, I'm probably going to put it somewhere in the middle. So And you're basically going to make this go around the entire tier, and our goal will be to make sure we keep the rubber bands covered. So that's all the way around. I'm gonna cut that. And so basically going to make sure you don't get anything on the diapers, because we want to use these diapers. And we don't have to keep them stacked. So that's literally the first tier. Now we're on to the second tier, and this is where we're going to use the chevron print. And once again, we'll wrap it around and then cut as much as we need. And since that's kind of not aligned, I'll put the bow right on that end. Oh, and it kind of stuck. Yeah, so basically, as you can see, the difficult part is really the rolling of the diapers. And like I say, don't want to get anything on the diapers because these are going on gentle little booties. And being that this is the last tier and easier to go around, I'm going to use both the one that we previously used, and I'm going to put that one on top of it. Wrap around, cut what you need, and glue it on there. Circle it around. And I'm going to do top and bottom, and probably the center. Oop, I need a new glue stick. So I'm back after getting my glue gun to work again, or so I thought. Just got the worst cramp. Sorry guys, I'm back. I just had the worst cramp ever trying to hold this down. So I'm not sure what that was about. But here we go again. Oh no, it's falling off. And since the very bottom tier has this ribbon, I'm just gonna go ahead and make that tier look exactly like this one by putting this at the top and bottom of it. So since I have established that this is the front of the cake, or at least when I get the tiers together, I'm going to stick these letters on there if I can get them to pull off correctly. You can't see it with that glare, or it looks kind of backwards, but I'll get pictures to insert. And so now I have made the bottom tier of the diaper cake look like the top, and I'm going to put the baby's middle name at the bottom. So down here I place the middle name on, and now I'm going to place this bow in the center. It had a sticky, but I'll probably use the hot glue gun in certain places to make sure it doesn't fall off at all.